The scorching Egyptian sun beat down on the ancient sands of Saqqara. Tourists wandered around the crumbling ruins, snapping photos and sipping from water bottles, unaware that beneath their feet lay secrets untouched for over 4,000 years. Miles away in the dusty library of the Cairo Museum, 17-year-old archaeologist apprentice, Amir flipped through a fragile scroll, its edges blackened with age. A strange symbol, a triangle encased in fire, caught his eye. Beneath it were hieroglyphs loosely translated. The Sun Pyramid burns with a secret that should never awaken. Amir's heart raced. He had heard rumors among the older archaeologists of a lost pyramid, one built by a forgotten pharaoh Rakotep the Flamekeeper. They said he ruled before even Khufu, and that his pyramid vanished in a sandstorm as punishment from the gods. He quickly snapped a photo of the scroll and showed it to his mentor, Professor Nadia El-Sayed, a legendary figure in Egyptology. Her eyes widened as she examined the symbols. "This is no myth," she whispered. "We may have just found a clue to the most dangerous structure in Egyptian history." The next day, Amir, Professor Nadia, and her loyal assistant Zaid ventured into the western desert. Guided by ancient maps and satellite scans, they reached a site far from any tourist path. The sand seemed disturbed, as though something massive had once stood here and been swallowed by the earth. Then under a blazing sunset, they saw it. Half buried in sand, a triangular tip poked from the dune. As they dug, more of the structure appeared. It was black and scorched, almost like obsidian, and bore markings none of them had ever seen. "It's real," Nadia gasped. "The Sun Pyramid." They camped overnight, the wind howling around them. Amir couldn't sleep. In his dreams, he saw fire, walls burning, a king with glowing eyes and a voice that echoed, "The heart of Ra is not for mortal hands." Part 3, Awakening the Past. By the third day, the team had uncovered the entrance. It was sealed by a slab covered in symbols. Amir reached out and traced one, a flaming ankh. Suddenly, the slab trembled and slid open on its own. Zaid stumbled back. "Did you do that?" "I just touched it," Amir replied, shocked. Inside, the air was hot, not stale or musty like ancient tombs usually are, but like something was alive and breathing. They stepped inside, torches in hand. Every wall was covered in murals of sun deities and rituals involving fire. But the strangest part, the carvings seemed new, as if they were drawn only days ago. In the heart of the pyramid, they found it, a golden sarcophagus glowing faintly covered in black scorch marks. At its base was a round stone tablet split in two. Carved into it was the warning, "When light meets flame, the phoenix pharaoh shall rise." Professor Nadia's face turned pale. "We need to leave, now," but it was too late. The sarcophagus shook violently, and the pyramid walls began to glow. Part 4, The Phoenix Pharaoh. A burst of fire erupted from the sarcophagus and a towering figure emerged, his skin golden, his eyes burning red, and his headdress like the rays of the sun. "I am Rakotep, bringer of flame," the being roared. "Who dares awaken the King of Light?" The team froze. Nadia tried to reason with him, but Rakotep raised his hand, and a wave of heat knocked them all back. The pyramid trembled and the entrance sealed shut. "You have broken the sacred seal," Rakotep said. "Now the fire will consume your world." Before they could react, the king vanished in a flash of flames, and a map burst from the air. Burned into the wall, Amir stumbled toward it. "Look, that's Egypt, but not like we know it. There are pyramids marked that don't exist anymore." Zaid stared. "What if these are the tombs of the other fire kings?" Nadia nodded slowly. "He wasn't the only one.